I'm joined by my Christmas party pack, TalkTV contributor Paula Rhone-Adrien, the former newspaper editor Emily Sheffield, and the so-called comedian James Barr. Welcome to all three of you. Right, Emily, give me your winner of the year.
Okay, my winner of the year is Keir Starmer because he has brought back, he's brought back the Labour Party. I can't deny he's brought the Labour Party back from the brink, and he's done this amazingly, kept 20% ahead in the polls, without saying of anything of any note, power or consequence. We still don't know what he's going to do.
You know
when
what?
He gets
That
to
is
power.
smart politics.
Yeah. It is smart politics.
If you don't need to,
it
don't
is
do
smart
it.
politics, but I just want to make that clear. He has said nothing of note, nothing of power. His speech
You know what?
is really boring.
He looks to me more and more like a guy who is ready to run the country.
Yes.
And I think the public have been buying into that. And so Rishi Sunak has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but I've just got to bring something up. You say that, and I do agree with you, but actually his personal ratings are falling. He is currently at minus 20 or 22%. Now, listen, Rishi's on minus 70, but Blair, a year ahead of getting to power, was plus 16.
Yeah,
Cameron was plus 16.
We're not in a Blair situation.
But Cameron was plus 16. So this is where, and you said earlier, there might be a bit of a worry when we get to the next election.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all done.
I don't think it's done deal either. OK, James, your winner of the year.
It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Because she's an
I
icon,
love Taylor Swift.
Queen of emotions, a billionaire.
It's I think she's a phenomenon, Taylor Swift. I think she's, you and I disagree about people like Madonna, because I think that Taylor Swift, to me, she is a fantastic role model. I've got a 12-year-old daughter who loves Taylor Swift, right? I love her loving Taylor Swift in a way I could never, ever want her to like someone like Madonna.
Yeah, but that's only because Madonna was mean to you once. If Taylor Swift was mean to you, would you still like her?
No, she wasn't. No, I don't mind people being mean to me. I wouldn't have you on the show otherwise. Paula, your winner of the year.
Yeah, so my winner of the year is Noir Kringle. And I know how much you love inclusivity. I know how much you love to be woke, to represent
Explain
woke.
for those who don't know what it is.
So Noir Kringle is something that has just been introduced in the UK, in England, and it's about a Black Father Christmas. So anyone can come along and see Black Father Christmas and Mrs. Claus. It's something that has been around in the US for quite a while, and finally it's come over here. Because, of course, children don't see colour, they don't see race. It's an adult construct.
So why make a thing all black then?
Why not?
Well,
But why call it Noir Kringle?
If they don't see race, why make them think about race?
Why not?
Well, you're making them think about it.
What they're doing is they're having to advertise the fact that this exists, and that's a good thing. And hopefully in the future,
but you're
we
selling
won't
it.
need.
You're selling it. Listen, I'm not against it personally, but you're selling it as something that makes children not think about race, when in fact it's having the opposite effect.
I'm selling it on the basis that it involved everybody.
All right.
And hopefully we're going to have a
Noir
drag
Kringle?
story Santa Claus. Do you think?
Oh,
What do you
definitely.
think?
So if
James?
I have
Santa basically is drag anyway. Those shopping mall Santas are kind of doing drag, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a Nelson Mandela tribute show, and they're all going to be white.
I mean, I'm not sure
No,
about
I didn't think you would be.
Let me explain to you why.
Didn't think you would be.
Nelson Mandela.
It never works the other way, does it?
Unfortunately,
You
Nelson Mandela's
can't
black.
change black icons to white people.
Are we saying that Santa Claus is white? Is that a fact, is it? Because I can tell you as a fact that Nelson Mandela is of colour. I can't tell you as a fact that Santa Claus isn't black.
I actually have nothing against your choice. Let's go to the losers of the year. Biggest loser, James.
I'm afraid it is Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak
Why?
is my biggest loser. Many reasons. It could be because he's obsessed with boats. It could be because he's obsessed with women and whether they have a penis or not. Did somebody say pegging?
Women don't have penises.
But my actual reason for calling him loser of the year is this terrible failed TikTok transition that he attempted. Shout out to Blythe, by the way, and the people of Blythe. It's just so embarrassing, isn't it? It's so embarrassing.
I think politicians should probably stay off TikTok. Emily, your loser of the year?
It's got to be Lewis Rubiales for that forced kiss. I'm sorry, this was like women winning the World Cups. Fantastic team, fantastic. We've seen England lose, but a fantastic match. And then this man just comes up and he grabs her head. So sorry, it wasn't just a kiss. He grabs either side of the head and goes like that. Honestly, the fact she didn't headbutt him or punch him, because I definitely would have done, was all credit to Hermosa. She was then, as far as I could work out, sort of forced to say that it was
let's be honest. They all thought it was funny till they saw the public reaction was he shouldn't have done it. And then they all turned on him. They were all dancing on the bus and chanting and showing videos. Come on. We all know what happened there. It was wrong.
Piers.
Let's not pretend they didn't think it was funny at the time.
They didn't think
until
it
they
was funny
realised
at
that
the
actually,
time.
Sometimes you just have
as
to-
always in our
Piers, they were
society,
celebrating. They're
playing
allowed
the
to
victim
celebrate.
is a better position
because all
in our
victims
victimhood
have
society.
To crawl under a
Paula,
rug
your loser of the
because
year,
My
please.
loser of the year, Thames Water.
Yeah.
16 days worth of raw sewage going into
Yeah.
Buckinghamshire River. We've got 122 days of an Oxfordshire River. You know I swim in the River Thames when I can and when it's safe to
Yeah.
do so. So, I mean, come on, guys. What's happening? Raw sewage in our rivers and seas.
Yeah, thank you to my pack. You've been great this year. I've enjoyed our jostling, and I'll see you in the new year. We'll be back on January the 8th. And a little treat for you from the week before I come back, Douglas Murray, who you heard earlier, he will be stepping into my shoes for a week from January the 4th, I think it is. So tune into that. He'll be doing Piers Morgan Uncensored. And from Christmas Day for a week, we have the Christmas Ding Dongs, which is what it says on the tin. It's all the ding dongs on the show. So you can have a lot of fun through the festive period with the ding dongs, then probably some more ding dongs with Douglas, and then I'll be back for some massive ding dongs on January the 8th. That's it. Keep it uncensored. Merry Christmas, and thank you to all our viewers, because without you, we literally don't have a show. So thank you, and we appreciate it. See you in the new year.